Ontario and New York City Music Station, Yes FM, 5 Seconds of Summer. All right, we got a special guest this morning. It's Kelly Hishman from Hospice of the St. Lawrence Valley. All right, what's going on these days?
We've got a couple things coming up. Wanted to get the word out about the ski and snowshoe-a-thon to be held at Higley Flow State Park on January 31st.
Okay.
For several years, the National Honor Society at the high school has organized this event. They do a great job. They collect refreshments from area businesses. So there's hot chocolate and hot dogs, chips, cookies, things like that. And raise a little money to support hospice. So that's taking place January 31st. It usually is normally held at the new lodge that the Friends of the State Park built, and it goes on from 11 to 2. Okay. So you can kind of show up at your leisure, cross country ski or snowshoe, make a donation to hospice if you want, collect pledges. So it's really up to whatever you want to do. You don't have to stay for the whole thing. You can come for an hour or whatever you want to do. But the trails are always great. And the new lodge is really nice too. So you can go out for a while, warm up, have some refreshments, and then maybe head back out on the trails for a little while.
Now, when you raise funds from this, what does that go towards?
That goes to support our programming that's not reimbursed by insurance. So, for instance, our palliative care program, which helps us work with chronically ill patients sooner. Before they're ready for hospice care. It allows us to build a rapport with them, to help them manage their illness a little more effectively, to hopefully make their quality of life better. It goes to support our children's bereavement program. This summer we'll be hosting our camp. It's a one-day camp full of activities for children who have lost a friend, a loved one, who need a little extra support moving through the grief that they're facing. So community support fully funds that event, and as well as other events. You know, when we respond to a school and help them out in the aftermath of a tragedy. Some people, for whatever reason, they don't have health insurance. They just kind of fall between the cracks. Nobody has refused hospice care because of lack of funds to pay. So we take care of anybody, to make sure that they have the care that they need at the end of life. So
and hospice is not just end of life for seniors.
Right. Absolutely.
All ages. Right?
Absolutely. We have we care. Basically, we say infant to elderly. So anybody that needs our help, needs comfort. In the end of life process is eligible for care.
More info on the event coming up January 31st. How do we get that?
Our Facebook page, as well as the Colton Pierpont Library Facebook page.
Okay.
And then we have another event that's also we wanted to start early and get the word out. The first weekend of March, we've teamed up with Mark McKenna, who is a local guy from Canton. He is the coach of the Fort Drum sled hockey tournament for Wounded Warriors. So he put together a tournament several years ago to help them raise money for equipment and things like that. And he's kept it going. So he usually has about 5 or 6 teams from, I think one comes from Ottawa, around New York State, and they come and compete. I haven't had the chance to watch one of their practices yet or see a game, but from what I understand, it's quite the experience to see these Wounded Warriors go out and compete against each other. Very physical hockey. So we want to make sure people know about it and have the opportunity to come out. We really want to fill the stands and show these guys some support.
Okay.
So
that's in March. Event coming up 31st at Higley Flow.
Right.
Again, more info on Facebook.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you.
Megan Trainer on Yes FM.